Hi, I'm Bear Grylls. I've just been dropped off here in the deep Minnesota wilderness. For the next 2 days, it will be only me and my 37-man camera crew trying to show you how to survive here in the deep Minnesota wilderness. Now, all I have with me right now is the stuff in my backpack. Let's see what I have in here. Yahtzee. Not sure what this is for. iPod Dock. Yeah. Steel wool. Could be good for brushing my teeth. Round a piece of paper. Could also be good. I think that's about it. It's a bunch of random crap. But in a situation like this, you don't know if you'll be prepared or not. So, let's pack it up, move out, and see what we're gonna do. My next priority is to find water, because if you stay dehydrated out here, you will die, and I will die if I don't find any water. So, in emergency situations like this, especially in a frozen winter wonderland like this, you can even eat snow if you need to, because if you just take a couple big handfuls of snow, put it in your mouth, it will lower your body temperature, so you don't want to eat too much. But if you take some of this and just kind of scoop it up and put it in your mouth and kind of let it melt for a little bit. It'll turn to water and you can start to hydrate yourself like that. But like I said, don't do too much at once, because it will lower your body temperature. And if your body temperature gets too low, you will die. That's delicious. I can feel my body temperature going down, but I can also feel my energy level going up. Let's move on.
Last year, a troop of Girl Scouts got separated from their troop leader. They survived for 12 days by sipping the morning dew off of fallen pine tree needles until they were rescued.
Alright, I'm climbing up this mountain I found, so hopefully when I get to the top, we'll be able to see what kind of situation I'm in. Hopefully we'll be able to see for a long way either direction, and hopefully there'll be some kind of civilization that we can point to, but we'll see. Only time will tell. All right, I've made it to the peak of this large mountain that I found, but unfortunately for me, it seems that all there is here is nothing. So right now, it's not looking very good for me, but we need to keep pressing on. I think if we head towards this way, towards this clearing, that perhaps we can find something down there. So let's pack it up and move on.
When lost in any area, it is important to look for high points. High points enable you to see long distances and will allow you to see help if it's available.
I found some evergreen trees, and evergreen trees can be a great place to settle down for the evening. What you can do is you can take these needles, right, and pull them off the tree. You can stuff them inside your jacket like this. It'll help keep your body temperature and good insulation. All right, and then what you can do is you can slide right under here and settle down for the evening, just like this. And you hide underneath the pine needles like this. It'll keep you away from rain and snow, and also hopefully from unwanted visitors. And it's also good shading. So yeah, I think I'll probably settle down here for the night, make up camp, and then I'm hopefully gonna see if I can start a fire here pretty quick. All right.
Nighttime claims more lives than any other from those lost in the wilderness at this time of year. During the night, it is not uncommon to see the temperatures drop down to the single digits. Without proper shelter and fire, it is almost impossible to survive the harsh temperature the night brings.
Alright, so it's time to start building our fire. What I have right here is I have my 9-volt battery that I took from my iPod dock. And then we'll take the steel wool that was in my backpack and this piece of paper. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of steel wool and we're going to do this. We're going to take the battery, and what this is going to do is it's going to send a charge to the steel, and it's going to light the wool on fire. Alright, so we're just going to go like this. Just like that. Get the sparks going. What we're going to do here is we're going to take this, I'm going to blow on it. And then stick paper in it like that. There we go. And we'll start our paper on fire, and then we can take this and bring it over to a kindling. So I'm going to go start the rest of my kindling on fire, and hopefully we'll have a good strong flame here in a minute. Alright. Alright, it's nighttime now, and we're glad we got this fire going because it can keep me nice and warm. And gonna lay down next to this thing here pretty quickly after I lay down a bed of pine needles. You know, this fire is going to be nice because not only will it keep me warm, but it'll keep away predators because they'll be scared of the fire. So I'm going to try and get some sleep so I can be rested in the morning. Hopefully I'll make it through the night, and we'll see what tomorrow holds for me. So. Good morning. I managed to make it through the night. It was extremely cold, but I did it. And but today I'm starting to succumb to fatigue because I haven't eaten any food for the last 24 hours. So I'm going to need some nutrients and some energy. It's going to be priority number one this morning, is to try and find some food. But in this area of Minnesota, berries grow naturally all year round, so hopefully we'll be able to find something as we go along today. The sooner the better, because in this type of situation you can't go too long without food, because if you start to get too tired and you can't go on anymore, then you could die out here. So trying to avoid that. So let's go, let's try and find some food. I need that energy. Let's go. Right here. These right here, these are natural wild berries that grow right out from the ground in Minnesota. They just spring up right from the ground, and they are just so beautiful, so gorgeous. Look at these colors. Look at these colors, reds and purples, and oh man, it's beautiful. So all you gotta do if you find some of these berries in the wild is you just get them, you pick them up and put them in your hand, and you just take some snow or whatever, and you just give them a little rub down just to make sure there's no grass or anything. You don't want to eat any of that. That'd be just putrid. So you just take them right like this. Oh no. And just pick them up, just pop them right in your mouth. It doesn't get much better than that. Alright, I'm going to pick these up, take them with me, and we're going to move on. Well, I want to make sure that I get all of them that I can see, because every berry contains about a lot of nutrients. So, man, it's cold. Alright. You also gotta be too careful with picking these things out of the ground, because you won't be able to do it with gloves on. So, you take your glove off, don't leave it off too long, because you can get frostbite in about 4 minutes out here. Alright, so let's pack up and move on. Alright. As we've been walking around here through the wilderness, I'm starting to hear some eerie noises. And I think it could be some kind of wild animals. You never know what could be out here. It could be bears, it could be wolves, it could be Bigfoot, it could be Loch Ness Monster, it could be your mother-in-law, it could be anything. So I'm going to try and see what I have in my backpack, and we'll see what we can do to scare them off. Let's check it out. Oh yes, perfect. Alright, so I have my iPod dock on my iPod. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn on some music real loud, and we'll dance a little bit, and we're going to see if that won't scare anything off that might be lurking from the shadows. After a little bit, we'll check and see. Let's get this party started. That's good. I got my heart pumping a little bit, and hopefully we scared off those animals. I don't hear anything anymore, so let's pack it up and move on. Alright, well, I've been wandering around for ages, I'm kind of starting to lose hope. I lost my backpack, I lost my cameraman, I only have one left, and I'm out of food, I'm out of water, and my spirits are just kind of down right now. I don't know if I'm ever going to get out of here, but I'm just going to kind of try and keep walking. Oh wait, what's that right there? What's that behind the trees? Is that building? There's a building! Oh, yes! Yes, it's a building! It's a building! Oh, I'm Bear Grylls! I'm Bear Grylls, signing off for another episode of Man vs. Wild. I found my destination, I'm heading home. See you guys next time.